It's live. Good evening, everyone. Sorry for 10 minutes delay, but we are very much happy for the today wonderful program. Today we have a special guest. Actually, we have been waiting for this day since long time. Anyway, unexpectedly we got this wonderful opportunity to introduce a fabulous international trainer. Really, we are very much honored to have her presence. Anyway, let me say before starting this program, few words about our guest of and our chief guest of this program, Dr. Supriya Kumaravelan, who is well known as international speaker, communication and leadership coach, soft skills trainer, global motivational keynote speaker, international and social activist, and especially she is well known to all as the chairperson of Positive Thoughts Consulting and Training Solutions. Really, the name Positive Thoughts, really, it is vibrating, it is radiating truly positive ideas, not only in India, but globally. It's doing its part. Really, apart from Dr. Gaurav brother, Dr. Supriya Kumaravelan doing a pioneering job in radiating that positivity. Really, we are very much honored to have your presence, Excellency, today. So, but today we want to hear more from you, because if you speak about that, really we feel honored. Please say a few words about yourself before we introduce today's topic. Over to you, Dr. Supriya ma'am.
Yes. So, hope I am audible.
Yes, perfect.
Am I audible?
Yes. Yes, audible.
Okay. So, a great evening from India, and this is Supriya. So, already thank you so much, Dr. Rao. You have introduced me, and a very beautiful introduction you have given me. But still, the process says, once again, a great evening to all my viewers, my listeners who are watching me. And it's a great privilege to be here on this platform. Well, I will say only one thing about myself. I am a passionate trainer about my work, my job, and I respect and worship my training and my people. And I believe in making the ambience positive, happy, hale, and hearty. So over to you, Mr. Raja Rao.
Thank you, Excellency. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for.
Please unmute yourself.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, Excellency. Thank you so much. Really, it's very happy to hear from you. Anyway, today we have a fantastic topic, because in the present scenario, with the advent of social media, we don't know what sort of people we are dealing with, because we have to know the inner people, not the outer people, but we have to see the inside of the people. That is very important, because whatever the appearance that comes or that is visible on everyone's face, they are not trustworthy, because we can lie with our tongue, but our body never. So really, if you are able to decode one's body language, which means we can decode their mind. So really, we are going to study a science. It's a fabulous science to study the depths of mind. We are going to have a journey into the hearts of people, because there lies a true person. So really, decoding body language, it's a fantastic topic. Really, in the present scenario, especially in the present scenario, it's a important topic. So we have our guest today to throw some light on that fantastic topic. Ma'am, over to you. The stage is yours.
Hope my screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am, perfectly.
Yes.
Okay. So, Mr. Rajarao, let's start our journey. I'm so excited about this. People must be thinking, what is decoding body language? Till now, they listen about body language, what are its uses, how its importance in communication. But what exactly it is? Yes. So, we all know that decoding body language, tell me in the share chat or can speak. I'll be so happy. Okay?
Yes,
All
ma'am,
right,
please.
all right. Let me see the chat. All right. Okay. Let me move into this. All people till now, whether you are a trainer, coach, mentor, and all of you have attended session on body language, decoding, understanding, realizing, analyzing, and with the help of body language, trust me, you can make your session or break your session. And today we will see. So let's take a deep dive in our journey. Here we move forward. Yes, all know that body language is an important part of our communication. Dr. Albert Mehrabians, which said 55%, 7%, and 38%. And you can see here how important it is. We generally, we generally just say it's not that much important. Our speech is important. Our communication is important. But trust me, friends, this is the place, this is the point where you all have to focus. And when we missed one thing, we missed everything. We missed the personality. We missed our session. We missed the part, the talking, the way. And hence, we destroy our image. So by this pie chart, you can say, which you can say a rule says of about 55% body language given. And hence, you can say how important it is in the part of our personal communication and day-to-day life. But some people thought and some people told body language means eye contact, moving hand, gestures, posture. But this is the exact package you can say about body language. The first body language which I emphasize in my life is your dressing, your gestures, your eye contact, your posture, your movement, your facial expressions, and your grooming. So don't think that body language is only your movement of your body. And we can say, if I ask about a general definition of body language, which all are knowing, is a non-verbal communication, which happens between a sender and a receiver to convey message, to convey thoughts. This is all about body language we all are knowing till now. But this is the complete cycle, you can say, and hence each and every topic is important and comes under the body language. So let's take a deep dive in our journey and see how it is. All right. It was year 2020 when this pandemic, I must say a global pandemic, because this pandemic hit not only India, but all around the globe. And the people, we thought, we cannot see this world. Who imagined that whole world will be squeezed into this virtual platform? And this will be the only way of communication, of joining with each other, of talking to each other and sending into your information and making all your seminars into webinars. But thanks to this platform, Today, we all are connected. And now it is not, I will not say, you will not be agree to me that we all are like this. Whether it is a Zoom platform, whether it's a Google Meet, whatever it is, we are connected through this. And hence, now our body language, which we used to face in offline, or you can say when we meet face to any people, it is converted today into vILT body language. That is your virtual LED technique. And people think here the body language is not at all important. It is just a webinar. What is the use of this body language? But trust me, friends, here only you are getting confused. You're in confusion. Can you hear me? Yes. Of course. So here we take the journey into a different mode. So let's take what is the different mode. And when I talk about vILT, it is virtual instructor led technique. And this body language is somehow different. So let's take this journey forward. When I talk about my body language, since we are dealing into this moment, you can say this bench, where you can see only my half part of the body. You are not there. I am not here. But still, we can see each other, and only this part is important. And my first importance is, which I will give to my body language, is my facial expression. Remember, whenever you are giving your webinar or any training session, your face plays a very important role. Suppose Anuja's camera is on and she gives me a smiling face. I will get what signals? My session is going good. I will feel elevated, confident. But if she gave me the confusion face, or Mr. Raja Rao gave me some confusion, confused type of expression, I will get demotivated. Trust me. That point, I will lose my confidence. My session is not going. Some internet connectivity is getting unstable. So your facial expression is very, very important in your vILT body language that will help you people to decode your body language. So whenever you are in front of the camera, please make sure your inner tensions, your inner thoughts should not reflect on your face. Whatever you are in mood, or in tension mood, or you're in whatever mood you are in, you have to be positive, confident, and you have to be a strong person. Whether it is an interconnect stability will be there, but your face should not carry those instability. So facial expression plays a damn important role, and don't make all these funny facial expression to make your audience into confusion or to your trainer into confusion. So carry a positive, happy smile when you deliver your session or when your camera is on. And next, I talk about smile. Smile, smile, smile. Smile not only from scientific point of view increases your happy hormones, those dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and all those. But instead, smile will connect you to the audience. We don't know each other, but still we are connected with our positivity, with our one smile. And if you smile to any people, whether you don't know them, still you can connect, you can communicate, you can put your thoughts, and he or she will understand. So carry a sweet and a confident smile. And next, if I say about my journey, is Yes. Okay. So my audience who is there, what they are not saying, can anybody speak what they are not saying? I would love to make my session very interesting and engaging, so I should speak less and you should speak more. Yes, can anybody try this?
I think in the first picture, it is a sign of disinterest.
All right.
In the first part of the picture. And the second picture, it looks like, exaggeration point. Somebody is stopping himself to speak. And in the third, I think it's showcasing power and pelf. The person is showcasing power and pelf. And I think in the fourth part, what we can say, it's a detailed discussion between the presidents.
Superb. I think you're Anuja, right?
Yes, I'm Anuja. Yeah, right.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. See, this is the live example. If you are putting a chin, according to Anuja perception, it is different body language. But in my perception, it is different body language. And if I talk about my perception, I can say he's in a brooding mood. He's deep thinking. He's confused. So your body language plays a damn important role in your journey. So before you speak, before you connect, before you open and before you showcase, take care of your body language and your expression. Let's move. Now, if I talk about gesture and posture, the main important thing about this is we all are thinking only half part of the body is visible. So why importance of gesture and posture? But trust me, friends, if your gesture is not good or posture is not good, you are again making one mistake, and that will be a big blunder. When you are giving a thumbs up, positive, and when you are giving this, a negative. Never ever sit in front of your camera with clasped hands, means it is again a negative body language. Cracking of knucklings means this. Sometimes it happens. We are leaning backward or in front. And it is all happening unconsciously when we are not attentive. I can bet you, it happens with everyone. We all will think we will not lean, we will not bend, but somehow it happens. And that is the mistake we are doing. And sometimes, have you seen people when they are listening to your webinar, they will take their pen and sometimes they will scratch their head and they will scratch their nose. But it is happening unconsciously. I'm not doing with, conscious mind. It happens, putting a pen in your ear, nose or head scratching, and it gives a poor negative body language to your viewer. If I do like this, do you think it will give you a better impression of mine? I am confused. That's the reason I am scratching this pen on my nose. So take care of your pen and its movements. Your two hands are very important. When I talk about body language, you need not to roll your hands around your face. Sometimes touching hair, sometimes touching nose, and too much of activity of your hands, because that restricts your communication with your audience. And that becomes a body language hindrance. So your hand should not be crossed, your hand should not be clasped, you should not do cracking of knuckles to your audience. It should be relaxed. You should sit straight. Neither be too close to the cam, neither be too far away from the cam, neither left side or neither right side. Just sit straight, relax, and focus on your webinar. And that is the best body language. I will say vILT body language. And you know why it's happening? Why sometimes we will see our trainer on the ceiling, sometimes on this side, sometimes below your computer, because we have not placed our laptop on a correct position. Just remember, if your laptop is not in a correct position, you cannot do your session because you are not in the scene. Sometimes you're above your audience, sometimes you are down, and somehow it will create again a poor body language. So place your laptop carefully in front of you, parallel to you. And when I say parallel place stop, then your light should be facing you, not your back, which most of the people doing mistake in lots of webinar. They are not visible. And when anybody is not visible, how can they communicate and connect to the people? So take care of these small things very, very carefully, because a small hole can sink the whole ship. And don't destroy your webinar or don't create a bad impression in front of your audience. All right, let's move forward. And now if I talk about the further journey, which says you can use your hand signals. You can use this, I can, I have a comment, I understand, yes, I hear you, I am ready, or yes, we got it. So hand signals also you can do, you can communicate, and you can preserve or showcase a good body language to your viewers. But too much of hand movements can disturb your audience, so don't do that. And especially with your pen, keep away, keep away. All right, so now you can see how these small things are very, very important. When I talk about eye contact, you know, when we meet offline, face to face, we generally meet people, shake hands, and look into their eyes, and it shows affirmation, confidence, positivity, energy. But where are my eyes? In virtual. Virtually, where am I? And how should I face my audience? Generally, we do mistake. It happens. We will see here, we will see there, how we are looking, how others are looking. But your cam is your eye. Sometimes we will forget, sometimes we will not look. But it happens. Make a habit of this. When you're speaking to any person, look into your camera. Because that your audience eyes, where you can make a good, show your positive affirmations, where you can show your confidence. So that matters a lot. And if your cam is giving a blurred image, or it's not clear, kindly clean it, because that's your eyes, and your eyes have to be clean. So take care of your body language, see people correctly, sit, make your hand gestures, postures in a very positive manner. All right. Yes, this is one of the most important part of the body language where most of the people are missing. We think we are in this virtual webinar. How does it matter if I won't look good? Let me be in my night suit and just attend this webinar. No. So many online school when they are doing online sessions for the school. Why they are telling kids to be in uniform? To feel that environment. Similarly, when for any professional webinar, dress properly, groom properly, and in your professional attire. And that plays a very, very important role. Just 5 seconds. I will take an impression of you. if suppose, I will take the example of Anuja, yeah, because I can see her photograph. If she come in front of me in camera, very, shabby hair and home clothes, and she's not well groomed, I will think she is not well, whatever happens. I can have a lot of perception about her. And if she well groomed doesn't mean you have to put a lot of makeup, so you have to wear branded clothes. Just be in yourself, neat and well groomed. I will have a positive image of Anuja. And that's create her impression. So whether you're on any webinar or virtual world, you have to be professionally dressed. Mind and mark my words, professionally dressed. And the dressing can be according to the occasion. You can put up it, what type of webinar is there, what type of occasion it is, you can dress accordingly. And look, neat and clean, of course. And one more thing I am facing and which I'm seeing from past 2 years, which is visible. So we will not wear the down bottom. And there you are creating a blunder, because this is the fact most of the people are doing. And we cannot avoid it. But sometimes it happens. When for national anthem, you have to stand up. That time you will close your can. And it happened. I asked most of my audience and they said, we have to stand up and we just close the can. So please take care of your body language, of your dressing, be in a professional attire, because you never know when you have to stand in front of your audience to do some activities, some icebreaker games. Then what will you do? So the choice is yours. How to well dressed and how to carry a positive. Right. Of course, I will not take much of the time. The last important point, which I have seen, not paying attention to webinar. I mean, if people are closing cam, I cannot say, or the host cannot say, or the interviewer cannot say. But still, when we are on this platform, you can have mostly a glass of water for yourself, or more or less a cup of tea. But eating, making a place, a restaurant type, is avoidable. Unavoidable. I cannot say that it should be there. Just avoid it. Eating. And most of the people will eat and make their laptop also eat. So take care of you and your laptop. You should not be non-attentive person. Be attentive. Listen what the person is saying, what the host is saying. And that time you have to dedicate. So you should not sleep, you should not drink, and you should not eat. And most of the people who I have seen, this is the real example I can say, when they are opening camera while attending any session, either their backside, their kitchen, or whatever their work they are doing, that also getting showcased to your audience. And that is the blunder you all people are doing. You think nobody is watching you, but whole world is watching you. So take care of these nitty-gritty vILT body language. You can make your session either worst or best. It's all up to you. And you can't avoid vILT body language in your webinar. So I hope I have given a proper judgment to this topic today. Although it's a very simple topic and people talk a lot about it, but still I found the necessary, it is the need of the hour topic when you are conducting your webinar. All right, so that's all about one more thing. The best body language is your confidence, your smile, your way of talking. Whatever problem you're facing, internet issues or whatever it is, be the best version of you by don't getting nervous. And that is the very, very wonderful body language, which I will say to have everyone. be the best version of you, be the best of you, and have that confidence in yourself to carry your webinar to your audience and connect it. This is all about me. And thank you once again for listening patiently. You can ask questions if you want. Yes, Mr. Rajarao, over to you.
Today, you have given a fantastic presentation. Really, I learned a lot from you because I have to modify myself. Because people think that they know everything about body language, but actually they don't know. Because they miscalculate the body language or they misinterpret the body language. This is what happens with the people. But today, you have given a fantastic presentation. There are some points which you have spoken about me, but you don't know that, but I know because I applied to myself. That's really fantastic because, okay, today we are very fortunate to have our brother Dr. Gaurav Sharma ji. Actually, I invited him for this program due to his health problem. He was unable to speak. But anyway, I request him to speak a few words in response to this program. Brother Dr. Gaurav Sharma ji.
Yeah, hi, a very good evening to each and everyone, and very good evening, Rajarao sir. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes,
Perfectly
very
audible,
clear.
sir. Perfectly audible, please.
Great, great. And so, Priya, what to say about today's session? It was amazing as usual because you yourself is one of the best trainer in the industry, which we all know. And yes, body language is really important. And being a neuro-linguistic programmer, neuroscience says words contribute only 7%, which you already portrayed that words contribute only 7%, rest 93% comes from your body language, your voice, your tonal quality, your voice modulation and attire and different things, right? And I'm so proud of you. And we will be back soon with few more sessions for positive thoughts. And yes, along with Rajarao sir. Thank you so much. Go ahead.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for joining and giving a wonderful presentation and wonderful feedback. Not its presentation, it's a wonderful feedback. It's a lot, sir. And we hope that really sure we collaborate, brother, because the need is there. The way you work nationally and internationally, we observe each and every program of you. The way you work hard and the team, really you deserve more, brother. Anyway, you recover very soon, and certainly we do a lot to the society together, brother. And I invite one more our guest to share your views about today program. Is there anyone? Anju ji, Prashanti ji.
Yes, Anuja ji.
Yes. Anju ji, please.
Yes, Anuja ji, tell me.
Yeah, I am Anuja. I have a question to Supriya
Yes.
regarding this the same topic. Do men and women communicate differently using body language?
Mostly you can say that depends upon their way of, gestures and postures. But I can say that somehow you are correct, but mostly not, because most of the people will raise left hand and most of the people will raise right hand. And which one do, it's their perception. I am a person who will use left hand. And mostly it has been said that males are using left-handed more, but it happens with me. So you can say it's a dicey.
Okay, great. And even one more thought process is there in my mind. Can I ask you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. If you want to let someone know that you are not simply listening, how do you make that, gesture? How to make that evident to that person or to them?
Fantastic question. First of all, what I will suggest, you should make a positive eye contact. And if I talk about virtually, you can see the camera. When the person is delivering the webinar, kindly attend it with full attention, with full interest. And you can ask questions the way you ask now. So that shows you interestingly listen my webinar or decoding body language. That is also one of the points you can say. And also you can ask questions, you can give your points. So that is the perfect way of expressing your interest in that particular webinar. Yes.
Okay. Does it also covers, the early signs of mental distress also, which, it's very common nowadays? Does it also covers that?
Yeah, definitely. When, suppose, Anuja, I am speaking and I saw you are putting your head like this. What I will think? Oh my God, my webinar is not going good. I am so bored. And my way of speaking is also boring to the people that they are keeping their hand on their head. Definitely. You have to control your hand and you should not portray negative body language.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Today I was traveling, so couldn't, switch on my camera. Thank you so much for your beautiful answers. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Wow. Anyway, today, any questions from your side?
Yeah, good evening, Rajarao sir. You are doing a wonderful, fabulous work.
Thank you, ma'am. Prashanti, ma'am. Thank you so much.
And I wish a speedy recovery of Gaurav sir. I'm missing his motivational sessions. Supriya, you are fantastic. And I have one question. As per your perception, what is the best gesture on virtual platform?
Definitely. The best gesture which I think is my facial expression. Because when anybody is asking you a question, if a trainer is making like this or like that or staring, you will get the feeling of uncomfortability. So my best thing is smile and answer your all questions, audience, in a very positive way. Make him or her feel a comfortability, a friendship bonding, so that you or Anuja or Dr. Gaurav should not feel hesitation. So the best body language is your smile, which connects you to the whole world. And keep smiling. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity.
Yes. Thank you, Supriya ji, and thank you, Prashanti, ma'am.
Thank you.
So anyway, next time we have to listen from Dr. Supriya ma'am about communication barriers, because today there are some glitches from your side, ma'am, because the disturbed internet speed is a bit low.
Yes, anyway, I can. Yes.
Yes. But even then, you have done a fantastic job, ma'am. Really, we felt very happy. But next time we want to see you again on this platform. And Gaurav brother also, I hope that soon he joins. Anyway, today you made our day. A fantastic program, a good awareness. Really, there are so many students who are unable to get jobs because they don't know their body language. They think that it is a manufacturing defect. They do not cultivate a good body language. So it's the time to bring awareness on body language, because you have given the importance of body language. People think that they can speak a lot so that they can get a job, but they don't speak. They don't speak with their body language. So suddenly they will be caught in the interview. So their true insider will be revealed. They won't get a job. So that's it. That is what happening. If they are able to sharpen, if they are able to hone their body language, many students will get jobs. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you once again for joining this program. And thank each and everyone, those who ever joined today. Thank you. Thank you so much. With this note, we are ending this today program. Yes, ma'am.